Hi, Star Family. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for your reading. This one is very similar in the way that you guys are definitely under surveillance. You're definitely being heavily watched. And this last reading that we did, I was not going to post it. I had no plans on actually posting that video. I uploaded it to YouTube under the 1% that I would end up posting it. And what happened is that because it was scheduled for the future, it ended up posting on its own and I had completely forgotten about it. And some of you that caught an early glimpse of that video, it was unedited, the first scene. I had a really hard time even opening up with a message just because I did not want to record it. I did not want to read the energy, and I also did not want to post it, but I knew that there was something that was guiding me too. So the fact that so many of you resonated with a message definitely just gives me clarification to continue the message that we're going to do today. And I'll go ahead, and this is kind of split up in a few sections. So there's something about miracles are about to happen to you, and you're seeing your life's journey from a higher level of awareness. And you guys were on a water slide, but it was like a funnel, a ring, which actually I'm thinking about now reminds me of the card in this deck that says like the final card is it talks about going through a period of frustration, but there's also like many lessons to be learned. So you guys are almost filtering out people and circumstances that are not supposed to, I'm hearing, continue being a part of your experience that has served a purpose but no longer serves a purpose moving forward. And these people are about to witness a miracle happen just for you. That's how it's going to seem. Now, you made it through this funnel against all odds, and on the water slide, it usually shows letting go of fear and embracing life's chaotic moments. I've also been seeing crabs in the metaphysical realm, which is about pretty much you guys having fluid navigation through all dimensional fields and planes. And essentially what I was seeing was you guys moving sideways during this time, right? You're just moving unpredictable. Crabs can actually move forward and backwards, but they choose not to. There's something about you moving sideways to completely stay in a place where you're almost keeping all the gatekeepers on their toes during this time. That's almost what it seems like, where you're a mystery even to yourself. I feel like only certain things are being disclosed to you at the time that you need to know it. And I'm hearing it's like it's something for your own, it's for your own benefit, right? It's for your own benefit. And I'm seeing the red dragonfly right now. So there's a dance between transformation and change in your life, but it could be a little bit unpredictable. I feel like I'm hearing something's about to happen to you that nobody could have predicted. All right, nobody could have predicted this. And the other message that was coming through was, oh yeah, this one. So yesterday I was just like singing, right? I was just like channeling songs when I was just cleaning. And the first song that came through was This Is What Dreams Are Made Of. And if you know me, this is not going to be on my playlist, okay? This is not going to be on my playlist. It's the Hilary Duff song where she's like, hey now, this is what dreams are made of. And I was like, why am I singing this, right? And then right after that, I remixed it with Now We're on the Outside. I forget what the song is called. I'll try and find the lyrics, but I wrote some of the lyrics where she says now we're on the outside. So there's something about people being on the outside of your dreams turning to a reality of some kind. And I'm hearing like whatever this is, whatever you're doing here, you could definitely be shining or glowing, because I'm seeing people like, am I seeing this right? Like, you know, they almost may need glasses, but more than glasses, they're going to need sunglasses, otherwise they're not going to be able to see straight. And I'm also seeing something around you moving sideways is allowing you to be aware of the things that are happening in your peripheral vision. That's what I'm seeing it now. The things that are happening outside of you in dimensions beyond what it is that you can perceive right in front of you. It's like you have tunnel vision, but then you're also aware of the things that are happening outside of this tunnel, which is super interesting. But you're literally being, I'm hearing like you have a time dilation bubble right now. So there's something about you really being protected through this passage. And it's almost like you're being provided a safe pilgrimage through the space-time continuum. And it's because I'm hearing you're traveling down it, not in a way that's unknown for most humans, okay? It's a form of almost time travel I'm seeing that's unknown to most humans. And anyway, she talks about now we're on the outside. There's a power in what you do. Now every other day I'll be watching you. Oh, oh. I'm sure you guys all know that song, right? Now we're on the outside. I forget the title of the song, but there's something around people are going to be like, there's a power in what you do. Now they're on the outside of the tunnel. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm not even going to apologize. I'm just decoding this as we're going along right now. Okay. Yeah. So there's something about people being on the outside of the tunnel. And then, oh, this so fits. Okay, so on the water slide, what I was seeing was that it's a tunnel, right? It was like a funnel. It was like a tunnel funnel, right? And with tunnels, this is about a passage like through the space-time continuum. Like you guys are being protected on some type of unknown passage. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, let me find. Hold on. Oh, the lyrics for because in my heart I know what this is. That's what this is what dreams are made of song. Yeah, I could almost kiss the stars for shining so bright. Then I see you smiling as I go. Oh, 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 I would never want to miss this. There's something around people smiling, and I'm seeing like the cheeky smile in regards to, oh, like you'd never do that, or people really underestimating you. That's almost what I see. But I'm hearing they're about to eat their words up for breakfast. Let me find this because I was supposed to do the tunnel decryption the other day. So tunnels, they usually show being highly symbolic to being underground or connected to things that go beyond many people's visibility. So there's something around this is not even like within people's vision, all right? Or you're doing something that's not accessible, okay? I'm hearing like it's not within their vicinity, or it is and it's hidden in plain sight. So this could be something that you've been doing underground. Because this reminds me of the other message that I was getting for you in regards to your roots are underground and you're looking at something that's being hidden. This could be recovering like memories from your ancestors or previous incarnations. And it's interesting because we have reincarnation here at the base with cosmic wisdom even behind that, and you even have the unconscious. So something you've been diving inside of yourself, okay, and you've been recovering like soul gifts, soul memories. This could be like the memory of picking up where you left off in your previous incarnation and carrying something forward, or what you've been carrying for many incarnations is now going to carry you forward in this lifetime. But yeah, you were looking inside of yourself and you were recovering some type of keys and codes. This is like your multi-dimensional self that has incarnated on earth as you, right, in this vessel, and you're being asked to bring more of these energies within. But yeah, a lot of this is happening beneath the surface. So I feel like this is something that you've cultivated behind closed doors, all right? It's something that's happening behind the surface. And yeah, it's very, very interesting. This is like an interconnected network that you're working with during this time, which is super interesting. And then with the crabs, I was also seeing like, again, you being this fascinated creature. People could see you as like this hypnotic, they could have a hypnotic fascination about you because you're connected to the physical world as well as the spiritual one. It's like this seamless bridge that you always have access to, which is super interesting. Also shows like emotional resilience and your ability to adapt to changing circumstances and listening to your intuition when it comes to what it is or whom it is that you may need to protect. I'm hearing even like your goals, your aspirations. I'm seeing like 11th house energy from. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely this lens of discernment that you guys are applying during this time. But this does show that a miracle is coming in, like something is about to happen in your life. It usually is a dream of change and emotion, right? Which is energy that is emotion that is about to propel you forward towards a very specific trajectory. So that could be like the miracle that's happening. And again, you could be moving sideways like a crab, like really, really unpredictable during this time, and you're focused on like your personal growth. But yeah, also crabs, they go through a molting process as well, where they grow new shells, a bit like a snake shedding its own skin. So there could be something around like crabs, when this happens, they stop eating. So it's almost like you've stopped consuming certain things, you know, you stopped even if this is like engaging in certain things, it's like you've allowed yourself to go through this refinement period and you're focusing on your future, right? Releasing maybe even belief systems, identities, maybe, you know, what is it that you guys had to remove, because that's what you've had to remove. And from your soul's point of view, you've had a certain point of reference for this. Maybe it's like a specific energy signature that you've just been unsure about, or has been like bringing you some type of confusion or uncertainty, but it's a dream of like transformation. So there's some type of transformation that's coming, and your miracle is within reach, but you're just being told to like protect yourself as you undergo this transformative energy. Because if you think about crabs as well, there's a level of like vulnerability, but also like a strength as well. So it's like, again, you have this outer strength, which I feel like is the outside of the tunnel, as you go through like this vulnerable position, right? Which I feel like is you transitioning onto a new phase. That's almost what I see, because I'm seeing like literally like shifting between different time dimensions, and as you shift through different dimensions in hyperspace, it kind of reminds you of it when you're in between worlds. That's when you're kind of most vulnerable, because I'm hearing you haven't got your feet like firmly planted on the new soil, on the new ground, right? Or you're just getting like acquainted with the new seeds that you're going to be like planting, whatever this is. But yeah, crabs can walk in all directions, but they choose to walk sideways. So there could be something that you're being told to like listen to internally as you take these steps. And yeah, they have tenacity and the ability to overcome obstacles. Okay. So yeah, this is a symbol of protection and change happening in your life. And I was also seeing this girl in the astral. She was like really intimidated because of your intuition. So people could be really intimidated by your intuition. I'm hearing they can't like gaslight you now out of your knowing, your pure knowing. And she even told you in the astral that she knew that she couldn't for you. I just got a notification about this offer ends, level up. Before this, something about secure, it's a Nord pass, which is about protection. Some of you, this is like online protection of some kind. Before this offer ends, level up your online security this holiday season. So some of you, this is happening like this season, all right? But it talks about, again, real-time breach alerts, safeguard your accounts. So some of you, again, this is like really safeguarding your accounts. It talks about 3 days left. So from 3 days from now, something could be really, really specific for you guys from when you see this. But I'm recording this on Friday the 13th. So there could be something about 14th, 15th, 16th. Yeah, by like the 16th, 17th, something could be very, very significant for you guys. Yeah, super interesting. And you were also talking about how she literally told you that she couldn't fool you, she couldn't fool you anymore, because you learned to spot the patterns. And you even said that it wasn't your first time like spotting this. You just never said anything about it, which is giving me like high priestess energy, where you're not really judging people, but you're having this lens of discernment to neutrally observe people's unconscious shadows coming to the surface in ways that I'm hearing are unbeknown to them, but they're very much known to you. And you didn't say anything until it was time to cut this person off. So yeah, it gives me like big high priestess mode. And then you decided to like invest into a new course, which is like a new trajectory in your life. White horses were also showing up, which is about freedom, liberation. Horses in this deck also talks about heralding to a time of transformation and change. And what's so funny is I'm thinking about the crabs and how Cancer is ruled by the moon, and you also have the moon maiden, which we're definitely going to read because this is literally at the base. I love that. And then it also talks about like you guys entering into a new park at the end, and the park was completely transformed. You didn't even recognize it, and there was lots of beautiful flowers, and you were wanting to take a photo of it. So there's something about you're going to reach some kind of destination where you're not going to recognize yourself, you're not going to recognize your environment or surroundings, because it's like you're stepping into a whole new reality. And I'm hearing like a whole new universe where these people no longer have access to you in any type of way. But yeah, it's super interesting. All right, yeah, let's see. Against all odds, you made it happen. That's what I was being shown. Okay, so let's read the Moon Maiden, because this is very significant with the crab's energy. And also it's definitely coming through in regards to like you guys kind of being a mystery to others, like the things that you're working on. Okay, so 41, new ideas, beginnings, curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face, and a new facet of yourself that's aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you've been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now's the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first, reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be as surprised and by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now's the time to set yourself free. The moon maiden belongs only to herself. She is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention and refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside of a golden cage. The moon maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume as a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. I'm hearing the best way to show it is to do it, right? The best way to show it is to do it during this time. And it also talks about becoming an unpredictable yet an eminently reliable friend. And with the crab energy, it also talks about being loyal and being able to help others who are going through, I'm hearing something very similar as to you along the way, okay? So be true to your soul's calling. And answer only to yourself, and it is a reminder that you're not anyone else's property. Even as others around you may want to capture your light in a job or relationship, you know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and are enshrouded in mystery until you're ready to return. Okay, so there's something about there's something around people who are getting glimpses, whatever it is that you're doing, especially with the Father Gate bold step forward. What I was just seeing is, you know how we're talking about hyperspace and traveling through the different time dimensions? What I was seeing is there's like an in-between point where the decisions that you guys are making, that I'm hearing you're only kind of, you're only, it's not about permission, but there's something about that you're being like you know things at the time that you need to know it, not a moment sooner or not a moment later. And there's something about there's like a shift that happens as you can shift through like different tunnels, or there can be like different connections to the continuums that you guys are on, depending on how you want to apply your free will. It's like a new sequence of events that will be triggered in your life. But what I'm seeing is like people are seeing glimpses of, they don't know what's going on, and then they see a part of you as you exit one tunnel and then you enter into another passage. But it's like you're always being protected, but there's something about like in between phases. So I'm not sure what this is for you, but there's something around this isn't happening in like real time for them. That's what I'm seeing. Like something is not happening in real time, so you're unreadable during this time. You're also untraceable. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's like a mystery of the moon, so people could be very drawn towards you. I'm also seeing like the moon energy in this card where she's on the cover of this is almost what I'm seeing. It's like something that you guys are doing in the background, and then people see you on the cover or something, right? Or they see you like achieve something, or they see like something tangible that you're doing, but then you're like nowhere in sight. This is really interesting. Okay, let's see. And this talks about being like a mystery. It talks about your psychic abilities, entering onto another level. I'm hearing a new plane. And yeah, super interesting. It's giving me like strong high priestess energy, which is the Isis energy in that card, which also talks about recovering like past life abilities. And I'm hearing like you're basically navigating this experience as a non-linear being. That's what I'm seeing. Like you're navigating this as a quantum being all the way to your cornucopia harvest station date with contract. So whatever this is, this cannot be stopped, right? This is literally written in I'm hearing like it's written in your energetic signature. You are complete resonance to this. There's nothing that can prevent you from reaching what awaits you at the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, there's something around that specifically. And I'm hearing it's because of your unwavering faith, because I'm seeing like a little Mario star, you know, like the little star gizmo gadget thing, and it's like the little tool that you can pick up and it kind of makes you indestructible. I've actually done this. Opening up to another realm. Oh, this reminds me of the Super Mario Galaxy. He can collect star bits and stars in order to travel across the universe, which is super interesting. Let me find it real quick. It talks about, my cat's going crazy, so your intuition might be going crazy in regards to this. It talks about the star energy, but anyway, you know when you have this star in Mario, you're basically like untouchable. It's like you start glowing on this rainbow light body that you guys have, and everything kind of bounces off of you. It's like you have again like this time dilation bubble that allows you to surf through the illusion of time and just enter into your desired plane of existence. Again, this is like interstellar travel. Stop it, that's unknown to most humans. Stop it. Some of your intuition is going crazy. She's going crazy right now, my cat. I just don't want her to touch the wire. Okay, so there's something about your intuition is onto this, right? Your intuition is really onto this. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, I really wish I can find it. Chasing the stars across the galaxy. So a lot of you, this is like a rebirth where you're about to go through some type of major rebirth. Oh yeah, and bloopers, this was it. So you know how you have certain squids, like the bloopers in Mario Karts? There's something around people coming in and trying to distort your vision or instill doubt into you, but it's never worked. So squids usually represent like clinginess, possessiveness, basically people trying to siphon your energy in some way, and they are very intentional, right? But their intentions are hidden. And it also talks about, again, purposely wanting to take control of every little thing without it being noticed. So this could be people that, again, have like an area that's very like possessive of you, or they want to be able to attain something that you can do or harness something that you can do. And it usually talks about people that come into your life and bring chaos into your life. This could be like people that ink all over you, right? And bloopers are squid-like enemies that are found underwater levels in the Mario series. So again, there's something about like navigating away and being able to overcome any kind of oncoming hazards, right? People that could be a liability or could just like prolong you reaching some type of goal. And yeah, it's like you can't see where you're going when they're there, okay, when they're distorting your viewpoint, but eventually you can like overcome this. And because you're catching those stars, which is what I'm getting, there's something about because you're getting it. And we also talked about the cycles in this reading, which is crazy. It's like you're returning back to that spherical model where you're gaining like a new vantage point. It's like you can see these energetic signatures. A lot of you, this is like agents, even if they come behind different faces, right? Or different accounts. That's literally what I'm seeing. And I'm hearing like, and also each time you return to that point of this spherical model, which could be the tunnel, which I'm also seeing now as like this spherical tunnel that you're coming in and out of. You're not the same person and neither are they, okay? So they could literally be not the same person. It's the same energetic signature that is like following you, okay? Or there could be like a level of like obsession about the things that you're here to do. But yeah, there's something around you choosing to do something differently. And this could be the star energy that you have. So the stars make the user invincible for a limited amount of time. So again, there's something around like you have this invincibility. And it also talks about the yellow star, which is the solar plexus energy, which is so funny because we have solar light upgrade at the base, solar plexus, inner fire, willpower. So this is literally about you basically cultivating a strong sense of self-trust in regards to who it is that you need to enforce boundaries with during this time. And a Starman, Superstar, or Invincible stars are a rare item in Mario Karts that turn any racer invincible and immune to anything. So there's something around we are stars wrapped in skin, right? So you guys are focusing on that light within, and your light is your torch during this time, right? Your awareness is your torch, your awareness of yourself. And yeah, this could be like a new characteristical trait that you've unlocked, right? But yeah, this allows you to overcome any kind of obstacles and plow through obstacle courses, okay, which is super interesting during this time. And again, colliding with obstacles can send an obstacle flying, or so you have like an abnormal effect basically on people. Like you have some kind of abnormal effect where even if people try to target you, it's like it just further accelerates you along your path. I don't know if you guys have had that. This is like the time dilation bubble that I'm talking about. And this could be why people have like a hypnotic fascination about you, or like they're highly contemplating you. Because whenever they do have the chance or you're in their vicinity, it's like it just only further accelerates you along your path. Like it's a mystery, which is super interesting. And again, Octopuses are usually like bad luck, right? People that try to prevent you from reaching your goals. So this is definitely giving me like high level agents, right? Like shape shifting type of agents. And a big detail of the octopuses are like tentacles. So this implies like people that like pull you or not trying to let you go, especially energetically. So yeah, let's see. Because I'm hearing they want to siphon that star power or that star energy. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and read the cornucopia now. 11. So this could be, again, like the inevitable attainment of this goal. A lot of you, this is like a physical contract as well that's coming in for you. This is about wish fulfilled. So yeah, great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all your wishes being fulfilled. And there's something about they don't even know how to come at you. It's like people don't even know how to approach you during this time. So all they're doing is watching on the sidelines, okay? That's what I'm seeing. I don't like reading this energy, but I know it's necessary. Yeah, all they can do is watch on the sidelines, because there's something about, again, you kind of moving in and out very mysteriously, and then you just claim this. It's like people cannot stop you from claiming what is already yours. So this is about your wishes being fulfilled with a cornucopia. This comes in a form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, and all of the above. We'll be talking about money or receiving money earlier. When you receive the cornucopia upright, know that you've done the important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a feast of abundant value as it's being prepared for you now. Spirit is applauding all of your effort. So again, there's something about you kind of being... I'm hearing, are you not entertained? So there's something about, at this point, you've pretty much mastered understanding where this comes from. Like people's exaggerated emotions or responses or obsession or fascination of where that comes from. And with contract, a lot of you, this is like a contract that cannot be, it cannot be, I'm hearing dismantled. Okay, so there's something about this being like adhered to you. I'm hearing like there's an adhesion. Okay, so there's something about this is like, it's it's like an adhesion to this. I'm hearing like what you seek is seeking you as well. Like just as much as you are seeking this thing, it's also seeking you. I'm hearing like you're seeking the essence and the form is finding you. Okay. So this talks about a contract that's coming in. It usually shows like a business deal or something that you're going to be signing on the dotted lines of. It could be a new home, a new job, a marriage. It's more than a casual agreement. It usually is a document that's binding. And it usually shows, again, this is like karmic justice as well, like karmic credit that's coming your way. And it's likely to turn in your favor. And it also shows new opportunities. So remain aware and receptive of what may be coming your way. So there could be something like even unexpected that you do find at the end of like this unwavering, faith that you've had to move through this passage or move through like this dark tunnel. So it could have been like a time of uncertainty for a lot of you. Because I'm seeing like 6 of Swords energy, which could have been like it required some type of sacrifice. Maybe this is like your old life, your new one. Prepare for a change. We have Imagine. And then we also have chaos and conflict kind of coming up reverse too. So something about the hardest part is already behind you here, especially with Go the Distance. There's some kind of momentum that's about to be picking up in your life here. And with Imagine, it basically talks about your imagination giving you your preview of life's upcomings here. Let's read 33, chaos and conflict. So this talks about being at a cross purpose with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So it's like you're seeing, again, it's like the Fibonacci sequence, how we were talking about in the last reading, where it's like you're at this vantage point and you're able to do something that you weren't able to do before. So maybe there's something about being able to enforce those boundaries, but also accept people as they are. It's like you're not going to talk to a tornado that has a very specific energy function. I'm hearing in signature, and I'm hearing programmed to do like a very specific thing. You're not going to try to like I'm hearing compromise with a tornado, like it's just not in its nature. So there's something about just being able to avoid those people that can come in and cause like chaos with your life. It's like you're not going to talk to a squid and ask it not to ink you, because I'm hearing like once given the opportunity will always attempt to do so. So this talks about it's an advantageous time to restore order and recognize the opportunity, okay, for negotiation during this time. There's some type of secret order to the disorder that you're facing in your life. When it comes to prosperity, it talks about circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything is happening in truth to shake up things so that you can find your real path to prosperity. So again, in a stormy time, it feels like there's opposing forces wherever you turn, and that could be what like literally you're facing, right? Be assured that there's a divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you so that the truest parts of yourself can remain. The events occurring, and you know how we were talking about that tower moment, like right before you level up, there's always a tower moment to remove people and circumstances that are not supposed to be in your life. That's like the refinement period. The events occurring now are essential for the ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear to be that way now. In time, you'll know this to be true. And what I was seeing was the thing that you're moving sideways in regards to and how other people are viewing you is some people, they felt like entitled to come with you. And also like the other message that was coming through, let me see if I can find it. Is you're okay, like you're shockingly further than anyone had expected, okay? And something else is about to come through that's about to like catapult you towards a new trajectory where it's like nobody expected this or nobody saw this one coming, you know? It's that type of energy. And I just keep hearing like monitoring spirits, because I'm hearing like somebody come and look at this, come and look at what you're doing, come and look at what this person's doing about you, you know? It's that type of energy. And again, they feel like they're on the outside of it, right? They're not getting like the inside scoop like they used to. So maybe this is people that used to get like, I'm hearing like a behind the scenes glimpse or look or whatever this is. But I'm hearing like now they no longer have access to the house, which is like the house is like the home, right, and the soul. They no longer have access to your creative life force that's seated in this physical vessel. And I'm seeing like somebody trespass through somebody's garden, so they could be trying to, I'm seeing like a Seven of Swords energy, like stalk you. This could even be online type of energy, but yeah, it's definitely people walking in shoes of deception and trying to get as close, I'm hearing, to you as they can, without being detected. But I'm hearing like you can always, I'm hearing like you have X-ray vision with whatever this is, like night vision. So it's like you can see this, so like you're aware of what's going on outside of the tunnel and the peripheral vision, but you're more focused on other things. So I feel like that's where you guys are coming at this right now. But yeah, this is super, super interesting. Let's see what's going on. And then there was also another message. Sorry, this is like, because I haven't really, again, there's something about flowing with the path of least resistance and understanding that some people still live under the veils of Maya, right? Which is about attachment. Like people could be attached and that creates their own suffering. So I feel like you're just extending compassion to these people, because it is quite like, you need to be able to do that, because they are operating in like a very, you know, limited way. And you guys are more focused on like divine play and creation. And I feel like you're seeing how this kind of pieces up the bigger picture in your life when it comes to this cosmic puzzle. And each gatekeeper is almost like a puzzle within itself, right? Yeah, gatekeeper was at the Six of Swords, which I talked about earlier. So this is something that, again, it's like a Six of Swords moment, right? Where you didn't see eye to eye with somebody and you had to go through this sacrificial energy. And on most Six of Swords cards, she's actually moving through a tunnel. So there's something about, again, like moving on like through choppy waters and having to kind of ride this unpredictable wave in hopes that the grass is going to be green on the other side. So there's something around that. And then after that, she kind of has to move in silence. So there's something about keeping this next miracle that happens to yourself. I'm hearing don't even allow, because I'm hearing we won't be counting dollars, we'll be counting stars with Star Republic. And a lot of star energy has been coming through as well, which is interesting. Seek within and ye shall find. And he talks about in that song, he talks about like we're doing something that basically no one expects, basically. He's doing something that kind of goes against what people want him to do. And again, this is about how you want to apply your free will to access your highest timelines in this life. And I'm hearing it just makes the gameplay like more interesting for you. I'm hearing it's not that your life has got easier, it's that the levels have got harder, because you're becoming more of an advanced player. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And again, it kind of brings us back to the Mario Kart's energy. Yeah, we have Page of Coins. So again, something that you're doing, this could be a new career or financial opportunity, or just a new beginning that has a lot of potential for growth. With the Six of Wands, there is triumph after troubles, right? This is like victory after oppositions. So there is something that you're about to come up on top in regards to. Again, you have Six of Coins, right? Which is actually about justice, karmic credit. 10 of coins here, definitely regarding your legacy or the things that you've come here to do. But yeah, super interesting with the Six of Coins and the Page of Pentacles here. It's almost like the universe has offered you a lifeline and a call towards a new life, and you guys accepted. Okay, there's something about you accepted this, but it comes at the cost with certain people can't come with you, otherwise it would be a liability. Like this new lifeline would pretty much, I'm hearing, dissolve instantaneously. So you had to make a choice, right? It's almost like you had to make a choice. This could have been like a critical choice point that you guys were at here. And I'm hearing you made the right one. And I feel like you're seeing that now based on like how the energies that are being exposed to you during this time. It's like, damn, I know. Yeah, I know I'm doing something right. That's almost what I'm hearing. Because I keep hearing like confirmation, justification, right? I made the right decision. Yeah, courtship. There's definitely a decision that you guys made. Okay, this could have been like something that you were reminded that you were contracted to do from your higher self. There are new people, and I'm hearing alliances that are going to assist you. Okay, there are new alliances that are going to assist you with justification and courtship. People are going to love whatever it is that you're doing, like the things that you are kind of putting out there. Yeah, you don't see this coming though. And also, you guys could have made a decision to divest from certain situations and reinvest into others, and people may be like super down about that, especially when they see you hit this jackpot win, right? Yeah, high honor. There's something that you guys really value, or people are going to also like really value you for. Especially as you embark on some type of new journey. And if you think about trains, they also go through tunnels. So this is about your direction in life being like super in and out, like again, mysterious, like going mystery to others right now. Yeah, journey, right? Tunnel energy. And then you also have main male, which is about like you're physically a mystery, right? Like in the things that you're doing in the physical realm. You also have main like wealthy man there too, which usually shows like abundant investors, which again, it's giving me like a lot of alliance energy. Yeah, great fortune. And then you also have occupation. So it's almost like people are going to see things at a time where they're supposed to see it. All right, so there's something about you may even be like intentionally kind of throwing people off during this time, or you feel like I don't even know if it's intentionally, but there's something about spirit even throwing you off where you think that you're doing one thing and then suddenly you turn at the last minute. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing something around even being like followed, for example, and suddenly like you turn or you cross some kind of point that could have been like an unpredictable move, but it's because you're following like an instinct. And I'm seeing like a truck or something that kind of like makes you untraceable, like people lose track of you, because I'm seeing like literally footsteps, and then the footsteps kind of disappear somehow. So it's almost like something that you're doing is traceable, but only so much. All right, I don't know what this is, but there's something that you're clearly doing that people are definitely like investigating. That's literally what it gives me. Like you guys are being highly investigated during this time, highly contemplated. That's literally the energy that I get. But again, you have great fortune and occupation, so there's definitely something that's about to pay off here. And I'm hearing like the universe gives you what it is that you need at the exact time that you need it. So yeah, allow yourself to be surprised by this. There's something about being surprised. Like, the universe wants you to be surprised when it comes to how well something's going to turn out for you, just as much as it's about to surprise others. Okay, there's something around that being on like an even playing field. Yeah, because you're shockingly further than anyone expected. That's what literally what it gives me. Okay, 20, turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought visualization, the power of aligning imagination, creativity and illusions. Again, things are going to pass in the outer world as if by magic as you follow what feeds your soul, right? Allow the power of creativity to deliver images and inspirations. So you could be acting on like your highest excitement during this time. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop. What attributes you need to develop in order to make things happen. This is about living out your dreams, envisioning it, knowing that you can have it, and claiming it and act as if it has already. So there's something about you it kind of gives me like, again, interstellar travel, or like you're going back in time and like retrieving, I don't know, you're just applying some type of different ancient wisdom. It's like you may be in this experience, but you're not navigating it. You're not navigating this earthly experience as a human. Let's see. Yeah, you have Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. So again, Lemurian's seed codes, that's super interesting. This could be about the magnetite crystal, right? Where like you have some kind of psychic ability. This could be like telepathy. It could be so many different things, guys, but there's something about like your electromagnetic field and like you being so connected with your internal knowing. There's some kind of psychic abilities that you guys have here and you're using them. Let's see if I can find this card. Lemurian seed code. This talks about, again, the inhabitants of the sacred land lived in complete harmony with the nature. Okay, this talks about that, again, your avatar. So basically this is like you being the timeless consciousness that's seated in this avatar temporarily, but you're not just a localized part or fractal of yourself. It's like you're connecting to so many more fragments and so many more fractals, and integrating that as your whole. That's almost what it gives me here. So you're a highly sensitive being. You might feel that this is a curse, right? Because again, like you can pick up on what's going on outside of the tunnel, but this card is here to let you know that this is a gift. It indicates that you have spent lifetimes upon lifetimes living with the giant shield up to stop the world from seeing the real you. You are a highly unique soul with incredible gifts that are worth sharing. Through embracing your uniqueness, you can help so many others embrace their own, right? As we were talking about, like you can help others that are like-minded or like you along the way. This lifetime is a more graceful existence with less defense and more trust. It's not about protecting yourself, but stepping into the space of surrender and revealing your true self. So there's almost like a lot of contrast that you're facing when it comes to revealing your innermost self, and there's something about having to cultivate a strong sense of like confidence with the solar plexus energy, also like self-trust, right, when it's time to kind of show yourself like the moon, and also when it's time to return back into, you know, the unseen realms. That's almost what it gives me. We have Leap, you go first and the universe will catch you. And you also have Akasha. It's funny because these literally came out in your last reading. We have Just Say Yes. Okay, so just say yes to whatever this is. You have soul family calling your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Again, I do feel like there's a lot of alliances that are assisting you in the seen and unseen realms during this time. I'm hearing that also being deployed to you, okay? I'm hearing to assist you during this transition. We have the 7 star sisters. So this is Pleiadian energies, okay? Pleiadian energies, expression, tapestry of life. So with the tapestry, again, there's loads of like intricate details that you may not be able to understand when it comes to how that's going to make up the bigger picture of your life. But there could be something about this kind of being a work in progress, but it is a masterpiece within itself, okay? It plays a part into the masterpiece. We also have rare gifts, tenderness, inner child, innocence, the golden children. So again, you guys could definitely be, again, just that child of light. You can have some kind of rare gifts, all right? And there's something about putting that on for display this lifetime and everything that you do. And even the way that you navigate this experience, I'm hearing that it's really being shown, okay? There's like a rarity. You guys are like a rarity or something that you do. And I'm hearing it's because there's only one of you. There's only like one of you, all right? It's like authenticity. It cannot be replicated. You have 555, which is about a major change. 143, which is about preparation. So you guys have been prepared for this change. Change happens outside of your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path, learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. So I'm hearing like the best way to show it is to do it. Don't announce this. There's something about just like doing it. 143, life is filled with phases. This is about preparing for the unexpected and allow change to pass through you with a sense of peace. Financial and creative opportunities and changes are upon you, okay? So just be prepared for these changes. I'm going to love and leave you guys right there. Actually, let's get some of these messages before we go. You have affairs with family. Some of you, this could be concerning family matters or maybe like past life connections or soul family. You also have hard work ahead, okay? So there could be things that you're overcoming there. You also have you will receive or give a precious gift soon, okay? You will receive a gift. Maybe you guys will be able to give a gift as well. This could be a gift that you're giving to yourself. This could be the gift that you've given yourself from a previous incarnation that you're now claiming in this lifetime. All right, you also have allowing your life to amble aimlessly with indecisiveness. So there's something about being indecisive about what it is that you want during this time and who it is that you want in your experience. This is the funnel energy that I was seeing with the slide earlier. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned, right? So it's almost like you guys are funneling certain things, especially with Fox, right? This is about people that walk in shoes of deception. It also shows that maybe you guys are going to have to be walking in shoes that are unpredictable during this time, moving sideways like a 7 of Swords energy, right? This shows almost like a level of like strategy that you're going to have to apply during this time. I'm hearing like you're receiving clearance when it is time to kind of put things out there. It's almost like you're receiving clearance of some kind. Again, seek information that will help you with Vine if you're unsure when it comes to how to move, right? You need to defend yourself with Shield. So there's almost like a defense energy. We also have rooster and arrogant or boastful person that you should not cross. I feel like this is something you're going to be able to overcome, especially with contract. This could be like a marriage and business that is taking place, like some kind of commitment. You also have temporary problems, so you will be able to overcome this, right? You will be able to overcome this with whatever this is. You also have do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude with Bull. So again, there's something about position of authority. You guys are making your way to the top, right? With whatever this is, you are unstoppable, okay? You guys are unstoppable during this time. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of the unstoppable reading, like traveling at the speed of light. That's definitely being activated right now, so I'll link that down below. We were talking about chronostasis in that reading, or temporal freezing, where people are going to see you again. It's like they're not seeing all the work that you're doing inside of the tunnel to even get to that other point. What they're seeing is your entry and exit point. So this could be like a Stargate or time matrix that you guys are entering into during this time, which allows you, I'm hearing, to journey to other realms of existence. But there's something around people just, to them on the outside world, it seems like a teleportation process. So this is almost like a wormhole, all right? And you guys being in this time dilation protective bubble as you enter through this safe pilgrimage to this space-time continuum. So again, it's a form of interstellar travel that's unknown to most humans. So there's something around that. You are literally time traveling, all right? That's literally what I'm seeing, like pick-up points and drop-off points. And that's why it's untraceable, okay? Because I'm hearing the path is only accessible to those with a pure heart and that are fulfilling their purpose and whole in their wisdom. Okay. Yeah, you're very special. Okay, I'm gonna love and leave you guys right there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, want to see comfy future reads, do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. Personal reading details are also down below. Other corresponding readings that are also similar to this one, or messages that are being activated, are also going to be down below as well. But I wish you guys the very best of luck. Until next time, bye.